It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Josh Allen. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Cowboys under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long...
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Allen working from the pistol. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Play action. It's Allen. This one complete to Bryant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Cowboys 21-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On the give, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Hall. He will have a Steelers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the outside, catch made by Hopkins. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Allen. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Allen. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Give up the middle with Hall. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get, and he's into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Prescott now. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Play fake. Prescott. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
First and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Again, Prescott to the air. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys. To the air again, Prescott. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Prescott again. Catch made by Thielen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Go play action. It's Prescott.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still second down.
On second down, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Steelers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. He'll get this across midfield down to the 48. Tackle there by Cameron Jordan. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Throwing is Allen. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will open up a 13-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Play action now. Prescott. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. And now, after the quick change, following the interception and the return, they're going to try to pay it off with 6. It is 1st down and goal. Allen working from the pistol. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is 1st touchdown this year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Dak going to throw it here on first down. To the left side, he's got Komet. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Prescott. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Now Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Steelers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man is Hopkins. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing again, it's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the visiting Bucks who were able to come in and win one on the road. Bo Nix, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Tua Tagovailoa, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, just one game this week, the Saints and Chiefs at Arrowhead, set to kick off at 7:15 Central Time. We were treated to a solid first half out of the running back, Breece Hall. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. On the return, here comes Evans. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd and 7. Hill brought in motion. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And 3rd down coming up. On play action, here's Dak. A throw on the move is caught.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a 3rd and 2. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one. Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play. But those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. Oh. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Now it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That's over the middle, caught by Tyree. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the play fake, Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll run it with Williams. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Prescott on 3rd and 2. This throw right side is caught by Hill. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Hill brought in motion. First down, Prescott. That's caught left side by Cooper. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll throw again, Dak. That is caught. What a throw. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score.
Next to score, Steelers 20, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down.
Allen will throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Allen. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field?
Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. A first down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, it's Dak. That's to Cooper again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They'll stick to the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Play fake. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. Allen working from the pistol. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Cowboys have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They've got great starting. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run. This is Hall. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cowboys offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's caught. It's Amari. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Dak to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the...
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Prescott again. Complete to Cooper. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. To the air again. Prescott. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Dak. To the left side. He's got Komet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Again, Prescott to the air. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. And he finds Tyreek. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Here's Dak to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dallas.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On the option, here's Hall. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. On the give, it's Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.